Welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be discussing how Sam Bennett could be on the trade block for the Calgary Flames depending on how the team does before the trade deadline. So why I'm doing Sam Bennett out of everyone, I read an article and a lot of people agree that he hasn't lived up to his expectations and that he could be the one to be easily tradable to get something in return for a playoff push if Calgary is in the mix. And as you can see, his past career stats, those are all actual past career stats from since he was drafted to now. He's not the greatest. He was a fourth round pick back in 2014, I believe it was. And as you could tell, he gets into a lot of penalty trouble. So like 93 minutes, it's been going up from his rookie year. I think this year he's at, we could quickly look at that. This year, it does not say. Sorry about that. So he is 23 years old, 6'1" center. He's a big center. He could fill a team's role in the bottom six. He's not quite that top six player that Calgary was like, yes, pick him, yes, we got a stud. No, he hasn't turned out quite how he wants to be. And a little article here on Sportsnet says, after half a decade in Calgary, the highest draft pick in Calgary's history still hasn't lived up to the lofty expectations placed on him early in his Flames tenure. That he still doesn't seem to have clearly defined role or spot in the lineup leaves open the possibilities for a move. Sportsnet Elliot Freeman reported in December that other clubs are interested. So, clubs are already calling about Sam Bennett. Like I said, he's that third, fourth line center that can go out there, give you grit, control the play. He's probably not going to score a whole lot for you, but he will control the play down low. And if you look at his line mates in Calgary, no offense to you Calgary fans, but when he's been playing with Lucic and Ronaldo and in and out of the lineup, that is a confidence issue. So when you're taking in and out of the lineup, I read reports about young guys, roughly around his age, that once that starts happening and things aren't going right, your confidence goes down and you just play terribly until you get out of that slump. So I have a feeling that Calgary's probably gonna, if they do trade him, I'm not saying they will, but if they do, it will be the Eastern Conference team. I don't think they want to stay. How GMs nowadays work is if the trade's really good, they'll trade within their division. So I don't see Sam Bennett staying in the Pacific. There's a chance maybe the Central, but I'm most positive he'll go to an Eastern Conference team. Maybe a team like Boston. They're the team that is grit and can play decent hockey. I could see not Pittsburgh anymore, but maybe Tampa Bay needing a guy with Stamkos and Kucherov out. And Chiarelli, today I saw he was reported not playing against the Edmonton Oilers. Those are three huge guys, two of them which play center. I believe Chiarelli's a center. That's huge for Calgary. If it all depends on the playoff position. As you could tell, Calgary is in fourth in the Pacific right now. But between fifth and first, it's I think 3 or 4 points, maybe 5 now that Vancouver won last night. But I know Vancouver has like 69 points. Edmonton only has 66. And with Calgary losing last night, that didn't help. And they've lost 6 out of their last 10 games. If you want to stay in a playoff picture, you need to do something to win games. Especially in the Pacific Division where wild card team is not safe right now because the Central's heating up. The Central's winning games nonstop. And for a wild card spot, I don't believe 5 Pacific teams are going to be in it. I believe maybe one is going to get a wild card spot, but it would be the second wild card spot. So that's my take. I believe Sam Bennett is going to be on the move, depending on their position, and if the right offer comes in, of course, too. But a lot of people have been calling for him. I'm not too sure who, but I believe a lot of Eastern Conference teams want to add the size, the center, the grit to their team to make that playoff push. And that's all I have today. So hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.